right, let's dive into the training, everybody. Let me pull up my slides here. How to create and sell digital products after 50. As always, guys, no tech degree and absolutely no dancing required, I promise. So here's what we're going to cover today. First, what is digital marketing and what is a digital product? 2, how to identify your niche and your audience. Number 3, how to choose and create your first digital product. Number 4, how to build a simple sales funnel. And number 5, how to drive traffic and promote for free. So real quick, for those who don't know me, who am I? Well, my name is Judd Albring, and I'm a 54-year-old semi-retired stay-at-home dad. And I've been doing this for 9 years now. Yes, 9 years. Crazy. I've also had the pleasure and the honor of being featured in Business Insider, which I was really excited about. And then on the far right, you'll see there, I train in jiu-jitsu, but I'm not very good. I took 3rd place at my most recent tournament here in Chicago, but I have a great time doing it. So what is digital marketing and what are digital products? First, let's talk about what is digital marketing. And it's just simply put, it is using the internet to let people know about a product or service you are selling. We're doing this online instead of offline. That's it. So instead of a flyer on a telephone pole, we use social media, YouTube, or email. Same idea. We're just getting a much bigger reach. It's kind of like putting a classified ad in the newspaper, except instead of reaching your city, you can actually reach the entire world for free. So what is a digital product? Well, it's something you create once and you can sell it over and over. Now, quick disclaimer, it doesn't mean you're just going to create it. It's going to sell. Obviously, you have to drive traffic and there's a lot of factors involved. But what I mean here is you only create the product once. That's it. It's digital. So you can send out as many free copies as you want, or you can sell it however you want to do it. Unlike a physical product where someone orders it and either you have a warehouse full of the stuff or you have to make it and then ship it to them. With digital products, you don't have inventory, you don't have shipping, so there's no running out of stock, which is great. And some common digital products are PDF guides or ebooks, templates, printable planners, short video courses, checklists, workbooks, cooking books, things like that. And why this works for a beginner, especially people over 50, is there's no inventory to buy or store. It's relatively low tech, and you can start for free with tools that you already have. You only need to know a little more than your buyer, so you don't need to be an expert. Okay, that's what keeps a lot of people stuck. And you can work from anywhere with just a laptop. In some cases, your phone, but I recommend a laptop, and very low tech. And in lots of cases, you can do DFY, done for you templates. And real quick, if you are watching this and thinking this all sounds good, but I have no idea where to start, don't worry, I made something for you. It's called the Freedom Formula Blueprint, and it walks you through the whole process step by step. You can download the free blueprint below in the description. So first, we need to identify our niche and our audience. So what is a niche? Well, it's a specific topic you focus on. Instead of helping everyone, you want to focus on helping one group of people with one specific problem. And again, you don't need to be an expert. You just need to know a little more than the person who's buying from you. And here's some examples of being too broad and then what would be just right. So too broad would be, I help people lose weight. Okay, it's very vague. No one knows who it's for. It's going to be very difficult to sell. But I help women over 50 lose weight without going to the gym. That's very specific. That's just right. So right away, people know, hey, that's for me. I'm a woman, I'm over 50, and I don't like going to the gym. Niche ideas that work great after 50. One of the really popular ones going on right now, especially on YouTube, is retirement lifestyle. You're seeing a lot of retirement lifestyle channels. Also, you're seeing a lot of retirement stuff on Facebook and on Instagram and even TikTok. Simple home organization for empty nesters. This is a big one because a lot of people are downsizing. Budget travel tips for new retirees. I'm seeing a lot of travel channels from retirees and a lot of Instagram accounts and Facebook pages for retirees who are traveling abroad. Navigating Medicare or retirement paperwork, beginner gardening for small spaces. This is a good one. And cooking for 1 or 2 after the kids leave the home. So there's a lot of cooking channels now for people over 50. And then staying fit after 50. Anything staying fit after 50 is huge. And dating after 50 is another big one that I'm seeing as well. In your experience, this is your expertise. So the 3 best digital products for beginners are PDF guides or ebooks. Number 2, templates or planners. And then number 3, short video mini courses. And for PDFs and templates, you can use Google Docs, save it as a PDF, but I also like the tool Canva, which is a free tool, and they have a lot of pre-done templates that you can use as well. And then short video courses, you can use your phone to create video courses, and then you can upload them to YouTube and just mark them as unlisted. And here's some of the free tools that I use and I recommend. Google Docs, of course, to write your PDF guide. Canva, this is where you can design templates. ChatGPT or Claude is going to help you write your outlines, create your content for you. Loom is a great tool for recording your screen, kind of like I'm doing right now. And then, of course, your phone to film videos. So building a simple sales funnel. This is your machine, right? That's going to run your business. So what is a sales funnel? Well, it's the path a stranger takes to become a paying customer. Step one is they need to see your content online. So you need to be putting out content. And this could be seeing your content in the form of a video on YouTube, or maybe a short form video or a reel, TikTok, or seeing an image on Pinterest or Instagram, or reading a blog post. Step two, they click on your link in your profile. Here, I should probably say wherever your link might be. So your link could be in your blog post or in YouTube. I'd say something like link is below in the description. But the point is they're going to go to that link, which is then going to take them to the landing page, which is where they're going to download your free gift or your freebie, which we're going to go into here in a second. Step four, you email them helpful tips and tricks. So this is where you're going to build that know, like, and trust factor. And then eventually in those emails, you're going to share with them your offer. Maybe it's to sign up for your coaching program. Maybe it's to purchase a course or attend an event, whatever it is, or maybe even have a physical product. You can put those links in your emails and then they can click on it and make a purchase. So what is a freebie? Well, a freebie is a short, helpful digital product that you, give away for free in exchange for someone's email address. This could be a one-page checklist, a short 3-tip guide, or maybe even a free chapter from a paid guide or a sample from a paid course. Something simple they can easily digest and get a quick win from. So here's kind of a bird's eye view of how this works. Step one, this is where you're creating content on either Instagram or Facebook or YouTube, TikTok, Pinterest. And then somewhere in that content, you're telling people, go to the link in the description, go to the link in my profile. And they click on that link and it takes them to step 3, which is a landing page, and where they will put their email address in order to get the freebie that you promised them. Step 4, they're going to download that freebie. Some cases you might actually email it to them. Step 5, now you have them in your ecosystem. You're emailing them every week, and mixed into the tips and tricks that you are sending them, you're also going to be putting in your various offers or offer in those emails. And here is the tool that I recommend to all my students that are brand new. And this is the one that runs your entire sales funnel, runs your entire business, System.io. This is not sponsored by them or anything like that. It is the tool I recommend. You can host and sell your digital products in there. You can collect email addresses. You can also accept payments from there. And the best part is you can set it up to send automatic emails to your subscribers. And if you're not a techie, don't worry. System.io has pre-built templates. If you can drag and drop, if you can click and you can type, you can make changes. Okay. So you can go into any of these templates. You can change the font, you can change the words, you can change the images. The beautiful thing about it is that it's all set up for you. So the steps are already set up and you just need to go in and make your changes. And if you haven't grabbed the free blueprint yet, everyone, I will put it below in the description. This will give you a more step-by-step overview of how this process works. All right, free traffic versus paid traffic. So free traffic is where all of you are going to start. It's where I recommend you start. In fact, most of you will never even touch paid traffic. I've been doing this for 9 years. I only use free traffic because, it is free. You can use your phone and you can start an Instagram or a Facebook and just start uploading content. Okay. Now the key is with free traffic is helpful content, solving problems, of course, but it doesn't cost anything to do it. Now a downside might be it takes a little bit more time to build, but it's where I recommend everyone start. And of course you have to start from somewhere. Everybody starts with from zero. Paid traffic, right? You pay Facebook or Google or wherever you're going to advertise. And the cool thing about paid traffic is you can get much more specific in your targeting, but you do have to pay. And most platforms, I believe you can start around $5 a day. And of course, it works a lot faster. But again, it is paid. And if you don't know what you're doing, you can spend a lot of money rather quickly. Social media marketing. So show up where your people already are. Facebook is great for people over 50. YouTube is getting very popular for people over 50, but this is best for teaching and long form content. And then of course, Instagram is great for visual topics. And you don't need to be everywhere, but pick one platform, stick with it. Don't try to be on all the platforms when you're just getting started. YouTube, which is, I like to call it your long-term traffic engine, because your videos, you can create a video today, and if you're creating an evergreen topic, it can continue to bring in viewers to your channel, which is great. I have videos on my channel 5, 6, 7+ years old that still get views. It's crazy. This is where you can really go deep into topics, do 5, 10-minute, even longer videos. Also, what's cool is you appear on Google search results as well. Google owns YouTube, and it's a great way to build trust and go deeper into topics. So depending on what it is you're going to talk about, whether you're going to be teaching something, YouTube might be the best platform for you. So the secret ingredient, consistency. Above all, you gotta be consistent. And if you choose to do short form video like Reels on TikTok and Facebook and Instagram, people who I see doing really well are posting at least 3 times a day, 4 to 7 second Reels. YouTube, at least 1 a week. You wouldn't go any less than that, because you have to give YouTube time to get to know who your audience is. Now, email, what's great about email, this is automated. And you can set this up once, and then it can go out to your list every single week. And I recommend at least, I have 1 to 2 here, but I would probably say more around at least 2 emails per week. I know some people that send 1 email a day, every single day. So depending on your audience, you might need to tweak that. And think of content like planting seeds. You plant consistently, and over time, that harvest is going to come. So here's your 5-step action plan. If you haven't yet, download the Freedom Formula Blueprint that's below in the description. 2, pick your niche and describe your ideal customer. Number 3, create your first simple product using those free tools we talked about. Set up your freebie and your funnel. Head over to system.io. And then number 5, post consistent content on one platform to drive traffic. Again, post consistently, pick one platform to drive traffic. My best advice right now getting started is just to upload that first piece of content. If it's YouTube, get that first video up. If it's a reel, make that first reel, maybe just introducing yourself, get it up. Write that blog post, put out that image, whatever it is, but get started, okay? Once you get going, it gets a little bit easier, and a little bit easier, but you have to get started. And that's the hardest part. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.